This is Kathy. I'm so excited to be able to share with you some of our favorite infant and toddler books today. The first one is wonderful for infants. It's called On the Farm. It folds out into a very sturdy black and white contrast of farm animals on one side, and then you flip it over and a very colorful farm scene on the other. Great for infants, perfect for tummy time on the farm. The next one is about learning colors. This is from Kane Miller. Great pictures, very durable flaps, wonderful way for your little one to learn their colors. This is one of our most popular series, That's Not Mine. This one is That's Not My Puppy. Great textures for feeling on each page. All the stories go through and talks about how it's that's not my, and at the end of the story, that's my puppy. His nose is so squishy. These books are so colorful and engaging. These are the Slide and See series. This one has Slide and See animals. So great for your little ones. Very colorful, very durable, great sounds on each page. You can take a look at these Slide and See animals. This next one makes a great gift for somebody. It's a That's Not My Height and Chart book, and it includes a height chart, and the book talks about contrasts of animals, big and little. So this is a great gift for somebody. The next one is my very first book of Things to Spot. These are great books. My 2-year-old grandson loves this book. Very colorful pictures, very durable. On each page, it gives you different things to take a look at, cues for parents. Like on this one, you take a look at who's wearing a bow, and they have to find the person in the picture with a bow. Another great one for your little one. The next one is part of our phonics series. This is called Frog on a Log. Young children love rhyming words. The frog sits on his log by a bog, and from time to time he jumps over the bog. Lift the flaps, rhyming words. These phonics series are great. Then we have our dual readers. This is just one of our dual readers that we have. This one is the Little Book of Train Stories. And as you'll see on each page, there's easier text of the story on the top. And then for your more advanced reader, there's more words on the bottom. So the text is more advanced. So you'll want to check these out. And this one is the Little Book of Train Stories. Another one of my favorites are our Peek Inside Nighttime. The Peek Inside books actually are part of our nonfiction series. Very durable, lift the flaps. As you lift the flap, it actually tells you certain things that are happening that are true. Like on this page with the bats, who's hanging upside down? And it actually tells you that bats, they flit around snatching bugs from the sky. So not only will your child learn things, but you're guaranteed to learn things too about animals and different things you didn't know. So take a look at our Peek Inside series. These are some of my favorites, the Muddle and Match series. I love these because what you can do, this one actually is the Muddle and Match Adventure. There's other ones also you can see, but what you can do is your child can flip the pages and they make their own character. This one is Rocky the Reckless Racer. Knows he will need to be nimble to retain his record and reach the reward. So these are great and so durable. It's Muddle and Match. Our sound series too are great. This one is called The Noisy Orchestra, and it talks about how the orchestra is preparing for a show, and the quality of the sounds are just amazing. I will play one for you. Here's the orchestra all the way through. Shows you all the instruments, You can learn about the instruments. The sound is just wonderful. The noisy orchestra. Another favorite are the Lift and Look books. This one is about trains. So as they're going through and learning about trains, they have to look for the teddy bear on each page. So they lift the flap until they find the teddy bear. So it's great. Very engaging, very sturdy flaps. There's the teddy bear. So these are fun too, and it's the Lift and Look series. This is one of our best sellers that we have. This one's called All Better. And it has Band-Aids in the front, and it goes through the story and it talks about different animals that get hurt. And they can take the Band-Aid, and not only when they lift the Band-Aid off, when they're done with it, it sticks right back on, and it's color matching too. So they go through, they talk about animals that are hurt. On this page, it says, kiss it, put a bandage on it, and it's all better. So this is great. My 2-year-old grandson loves this one too. One of our best sellers also is Dan the Taxi Man. And Dan the Taxi Man is picking up the band as they go to do a show. So it's great rhyming words, sounds of instruments, all the way through Dan Beep Beep the Taxi Man. So this is a favorite. This is fun. Another favorite is What If? Jonathan James and the What If Monster. And as we know, all young children think about monsters. It goes all the way through the What If Monster. And what if the chance I take at the end, I just know I find my very best friend. So it goes through and it teaches children not to be afraid of monsters. And we actually have the What If Monster too. So this is a great gift also for someone. Another one of my favorites are the Big Book series. Goes through, tells you interesting facts. This one is about big machines. So realistic pictures. Then there's fold-out sections that are huge. They're great, they're engaging, very factual. So these Big Book of Big Machines are wonderful books too. Another favorite, A Squirrel's Tale. Actually has a squirrel, goes through and he's looking for his nuts. There's slots on each page. Great fine motor coordination. He has to go through. He goes all different ways to try and find his nuts. This is a very cute story too, A Squirrel's Tale. Children will want to do that over and over again. Another one of my absolute favorites is Animali. This story goes through and talks about how they love you like different animals. I love you hugely like a whale. I love you shyly like a quail. I love you cleverly like a fox. All the way through. Just very sturdy pages, wonderful illustrations. And at the end, I love you so, for you're my family. This is a keepsake for sure. And last but not least, this is one of the favorites too. I Am a Dirty Dinosaur. This is about a dinosaur who gets very dirty, and the illustrator actually used dirt to make all of these pages. There's a lot of rhyming words, snip, snip, snuff, snuff, snip, and snuff about. So young children absolutely love the story. And I think I'll stop right to the swamp and give myself a wash. So this is a great rhyming, fun story for little ones. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of our infant and toddler books.